What's up, YouTube? Coppered Outdoors here. Everything outdoorsy. And today is another special day. You saw it in the caption. It's my second time going fishing in my entire life. First time was, I don't know, 9 years ago, 10 years ago with my sons and my brother, and didn't like it. So, after many decades later, we're gonna try it again. We're going to Logan Lake in Hocking Hills, Ohio.
I want to say thank you to the Ohio Department of Natural Resources for their expertise on teaching us fishing 101.
Morning.
Yes. It is a beautiful morning. I'm Willie Franklin, volunteer leader with Outdoor Afro, teaming with this amazing individual, AJ Boyce, also volunteer leader with Outdoor Afro. I've been committed to the organization for about 2 years now. Outdoor Afro celebrates and inspires Black connections and leadership in the great outdoors. But as our founder, Rue Mapp, shares boldly, you do not need to have an afro to participate.
10 o'clock, 3 o'clock, that's when you're going to release the line. So you're going to release, and then you're just going to let the rod just kind of naturally point to whatever you're casting at. And then you can snap, close these bells. Some of them, if they're open, this one's, that'll eventually kind of give up on you and wear out. But yeah, a lot of times I'll just flip it close in my hand. But reel it in. You want to give it a try?
Go ahead. I did the other one first. So we have the advanced fisherman over there learning a new skill, and that is fly fishing. Yeah, doing fly fishing. I said the advanced level. I heard you caught one. All right. Oh, a baby bass. Nice. There you go. That's right. That's right. What is this? What is this? What is this? You caught your quota, and now it's dessert time.
The family is fed. It's time for me to take a break.
Roger that. Roger that. No, just 2, but I got quite a few nibbles. Yeah, it's like when I put the worm on, they took it. When the park ranger put it on, I caught something.
Keep an eye on that yellow bobber here. It looked like it was kind of swimming there with it, so don't hesitate to reel in and get your line tight. And then kind of get it moving. If something's on there, you can catch it, and if not, just let it kind of sit. You can tell the water is swimming. It's more like that,
So that's what we finally caught for the day. Some of them still breathing, and we're ready to cook them up on this grill.
Because we're going to make a cut right here behind the head. It's helpful when you're getting in there, so the scales are kind of across there. If you angle your knife a little bit, you can slide under them a little easier, make that cut easier. So I'm only going to cut down so I hit the bone. You can see the knife stops on that bone. And I'm going to work my way up here because the rib cage runs right about through here. So I'm going to get up here above it, get my knife above that rib cage. You can see how it only goes in so far. So basically it's only going in until it's hitting the rib cage. And I'm keeping it right on top of that backbone. So the backbone runs down the center of the fish here. There's bones that come out both ways. So I'm just letting the knife ride on top of that. That way we can get as much meat as we can off of it. And there's going to be a point here where I get past the rib cage, and that knife's going to go ahead and slide all the way through the fish. So it's past the rib cage now, and now I'm just going to make sure I keep pressure on it to get everything down and off the fish. So then we're going to just open it it up, and I'll kind of clean this cut up to the ribs. Clean all the way down there. And when you get right here off the rib cage, there's a set of what's called pin bones. They're basically bones that stick straight up out. Some people slice them and leave them in there. Most time when you cook them, they get so soft you don't even notice them. But I like to go ahead and I'll just start my cut on the other side of those. You can hear the knife kind of clicking when it's hitting them there. So I'll just start the cut on the other side of them, and then just go ahead and work that fillet all the way down off the ribs to the belly of the fish. And then once we're down here, we can go ahead and cut that fillet off. And obviously we still have scales and skin on that fillet, so we don't want that. So to get rid of that, I'm gonna lay it flat. And this is where it's nice to have that nice flexible fillet knife. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get that fillet knife and we'll cut through the meat down to the skin. Or we're gonna turn that fillet knife and basically get it in between the meat and the skin. And then we can just run that right across the skin all the way up. And at that point, you have a boneless, skinless fillet. So that's the fillet off of that side of the fish. You don't have to scale it, make that big mess in your house or anything doing that way. And you can see, I mean, we pretty much got all the meat that's available on this side. That's all, that's hitting those bones in the back. That's the rib bones there. Nothing in the head, that's all bone and gills in there. So we flip it over. Do the same thing to this side. Just gonna make that cut. Flip it over. Run through, past the ribs, poke through. Try to knock those scales off the knife.
So I hate to say this, especially since it's going to be on YouTube, but so my mom was doing it wrong her whole life.
Oh, there's a
She was gutting it, taking all the guts out.
There's multiple ways to do it. Some people prefer it that way. I mean, you can leave it on the bone.
Mm-hmm.
Just growing up, having young children, I kind of try to be boneless the best I can. But I mean, yeah, that's definitely an option, especially if you're cooking outside, cooking outdoors, and you want to be quick. You can gut it, cut the head off, scale it, and throw it in the frying pan. Yeah. So at that point, you can see, you can pretty much, I mean, it's thin, you can pretty much see light through it there. So I mean, you've got
translucent.
pretty much all the available meat off of them. So that goes
Well,
in
no, some people eat their heads.
yeah.
They say their heads got their best part.
Woo, that's it.
Soup and get all that collagen. And,
Yeah, how do you dispose of the remains? Just
regular garbage or compost it, buried in the garden.
Flush it down the toilet.
we keep that.
That's what we did to
Yeah.
the goldfish when it died.
I was in Colombia.
So if you're familiar with our website, I think one of the other districts has one coming up right now. One of the classes I hosted was a fish filleting and cooking class where we had a bunch of fish to fillet and let people fillet them until they were happy, and then we took those fillets and did 4 or 5 recipes from our cookbook online and tried them out. So if you get on our wild,
on your website.
so that's on the easiest way to probably get there, John, is what the wild. It's Wild Ohio Harvest. Will be the page. It has all the events on there. And the events on there range from like
if you're not going to submerge it in this, when you're going to put it in hot oil, always make sure you're setting it away from it.
Yep.
I'm sure if you guys haven't done that or don't know that.
I mean, we roll down Central. Nope.
And they're done when they start coming to the top.
Yeah.
Which they're already coming to the top.
Yeah, so it doesn't take much.
Right.
So get them cooking good. But
Yeah, but it would be on our Division of Wildlife page under Wild Harvest. Ohio Wild Harvest. Did you find it?
Yeah, work on that loop.
Yep. I did, you're right.
I've only watched the YouTube videos. I have no idea how to do it. Okay?
That fish was so tasty, it melted in your mouth. And if you're still here, please hit the like and share the video to like-minded people. If you want the notification, hit that bell and you'll be the first one informed when I drop a new video. Thanks again to Outdoor Afro for sponsoring this event. Had a great time, learned a lot. Looking forward to the next endeavor. Until next time.